Time now for our good news of the morning, and it has to do with the beautiful story that took place in a remote village in Guatemala. We're joined by Kyle Ewald, the president of the missions organization, The Forgotten People, and Kyle's girlfriend, Hayley. And Kyle, tell us a little bit about Forgotten People.
Forgotten People is actually a ministry we started about 3 years ago. We build churches and feeding centers where unreached people groups live at way up in the mountains of Guatemala.
And there's one particular village that you work in called Kania. Tell me about that village.
Yeah, we're really focusing on this main village. It's got about 3,000 people total, and our goal is just to really go in there and impact every single person that we can. And we've built a life center where we had almost half of these people actually show up and be able to be fed and hear the gospel.
Beautiful. Now, Hayley, 2 weeks ago, you were down helping out with one of the projects there, and something kind of unexpected happened. Tell us your story.
Yes. So the day before we left, we just recently opened our life center. And so the day before we were supposed to leave, we had the grand opening. And so that entire day, we were just running around the town, just preparing for the life center grand opening. And we were expecting about 500 people to come. And so Kyle and I actually took a couple of the kids down to the market to get ice cream. And this was about an hour or two before we had planned on going to the life center. And he asked me if I wanted to go to the Mayan ruins with the kids. And I've gone before, so I didn't think it was anything out of the ordinary. And so we got in the truck and we went, and I had no idea what I was walking into. I couldn't see anything, and I just felt like we were just taking the kids, and we had another girl who came on the trip with us there as well. And so we're just walking down this road, and he just asked me out of nowhere if he had ever led me to believe that he was proposing on this trip. And I said no. I was like, no, I know this is about the grand opening of the Life Center. It's okay. And he was like, oh, good, because I definitely am right now. And so just from that moment, that was when I just felt like I was just in a fairy tale, like I was just dreaming, and so then everything, I could see everything, and there was rose petals on the grass, and the Guatemalan people that came, actually there was about 400 or 300 Guatemalan people that came from the mountains and from the villages to come see our proposal.
They knew the story. Kyle had let them know that he was going to propose to you that day.
Yes.
Yeah, actually through Facebook. They're all on Facebook in the mountains.
Yes. So it was very surprising to see so many people come, and so we walked, down the aisle with the rose petals, and we got up on top of a pyramid so everyone can see us. And then what was so beautiful was we got to see Pastor Francisca. And that is the blind lady that lives up in one of the mountains. And she had hiked down the mountains just to come see our proposal. And she was able to pray over us. And it was really just such a beautiful moment. I was so overwhelmed just to see the people, and then to see the love of my life, tell me that he had prayed a prayer, that God would find, or that God would reveal the perfect person to him and the right person for him. And then he got down on one knee and asked me to marry him, and it was probably just the most beautiful thing I've ever experienced in my life.
Well, happy engagement to both of you, and happy Valentine's Day.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Tomorrow morning, if you wake up and the sun does not